something like this would do more than a H2?
Yes.
Would you say this is a winner over the H2?
It's a really difficult one for me. I know, total dilemma. Which one? They're both. I just don't think there's any comparison. I just don't think you can compare them. If I had the option, I'd do what you do and just have both, have all three, because I'd have mine as well.
Again, they all do different things, and there's so much joy in this. I don't know.
It's just fun, right? It's just
when you overtake and feels it, it's just so much fun. It's so bloody agile. Like you're just tempted to go through any gap. You have to choose one to take home. Literally, which would you choose? Be honest.
"75 years later."
I mean, there's, you know, the practical side of my brain is saying always mine, because.
But your heart is saying that.
But I'm sort of being more drawn to having a sports bike.
Yeah, you really suit it, and you really ride them well. That's in its own league, like that.
Totally,
that's
yeah.
its own thing.
Totally.
Don't you think? With bikes getting more and more powerful, it's only logical and only makes sense to actually have a little bit of aid. And
Yes.
people are anti electronics. You have to remember that these electronics are adjustable.
Yeah, exactly.
I can ride this in nothing right now.
Yeah, I personally like it because it enables more people to have experiences on these types of bikes, right? Who might be nervous about perhaps riding something
And gradually
a bit older.
build up confidence. I would say when you're starting up, like, it's good to land on something that doesn't have anything, I think. Because my first 4 bikes had nothing.
Yeah.
My first 5 bikes even.
Yeah.
Right? They had nothing. So I feel like learning on a bike that will give you a raw ride is better than having too much aid. But then when you build confidence and you get faster,
you can like flip it here and there. There's a couple of very, very long straights down here. There are a couple of moments where you're literally pinning it, and I thought, fuck, this is fast.
but then you look down and you're like, how am I doing this? And it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah?
Exactly.
By fast, she means 70 miles per hour.
Yes, I didn't go any faster than that.
I'll tell you something, I swear to God, the RSV4 has the longest gears ever.
Yes.
Don't you think?
Yes.
Yours has slightly shorter, obviously.
It does. So I was reading something the other day, and a lot of people were saying that they actually take it in to have some kind of adjustment to do with 6th gear.
Interesting.
The 6th gear on the KTM, it doesn't really do anything unless you're really, really, really sending it.
Got to 4th. That's it.
Yeah, right.
But I did notice that the rev limiter is on, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, so it's not been removed, because mine was,
No.
but then when I got my first service I removed it, because in 3rd I redlined it and there wouldn't be any power increase, even though you're twisting the throttle.
Right. Oh, interesting. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
so I think you can remove it, so you can
that'll
get
be
more out of
interesting
each
to do.
gear. Lily, do you feel like this is the winner then? Because I'm getting that vibe from you.
I'd have to say yes, actually. I really, really enjoyed the H2. Really, really enjoyed it. But I mean, I could just ride off on this and be, you know,
You won't feel like you're lacking anything with this.
Yeah, that's it.
The H2 is so fragile.
I guess.
It's so fast, but it's so fragile.
Yeah,
Not a good combo.
No. And that creates the fear as well. When you're like, oh, I don't want to drop it.
Yeah, it'd be so interesting.
Yeah, to see the comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
An
totally.
inline 4 and a V4 1100. But the HP4 is just too nice and too forgiving and too smooth for your liking.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's still freaking fun and amazing on track.
Yeah.
One thing you didn't appreciate about the RS4.
One thing I didn't appreciate. I don't know if it's just how you've got this set up to your style of riding, but I felt like the biting point, like when you started and coming
Too far out.
first, it was too far out.
Yeah,
So
I can adjust it there.
that was
should be
the only
alright.
thing. The bigger difference for me was when I went on the H2, I felt like it was my first time on the H2.
Yeah.
Whereas I felt like I'd ridden, I don't know.
It wasn't completely alien.
No.
You haven't come from an inline 4 background.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You had the MT09, got the V-twin.
Yeah.
You know, none of them are inline 4. Yeah. You probably feel a little bit more at home with this.
Yeah.
Because you're used to that torque of a V-twin.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Final thoughts on the V4. You have to pick a winner.
To be honest, like after sitting on it, I think I'm gonna pick the V4.
Give me 2 reasons.
So the first reason, I felt like I'd been riding it for ages, even though it's my first time riding it.
Yes.
It just felt very natural and very.
It was easy to gel with quickly.
It was, yeah, it was. I felt
Didn't
like
feel
I
too
was kind
alien.
of- no, it didn't. I felt like I was kind of part of the bike, whereas on the H2 I felt like I was kind of, it was like a privilege to be on it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was riding you, you were riding this.
Yeah,
and I mentioned to you as well that probably as well because your background is, you know, a V-twin,
Yeah.
and you had
Lots
the
of torque.
triple.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the HP4 would wow you as much as this.
I think it's going to take a lot, actually. Literally, the only down point was the biting point of the clutch.
Of the clutch, yeah. Easy adjusted, right? Though.
Easy adjustable anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it gets quite hot as well.
It does.
Yeah. You get quite
Italian
hot
bikes. So much character though. So much character. Yeah. All in all, I think we've got a winner.
I think so.
Should we take some cute pictures?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Matchy. How many times have we got mixed up and picked each other's bags, Lily?
So many times.
We've got the Krieger R3, we've got the Beckley jacket from Oxford, and the Showy X Spirit. What is this about? What are your thoughts on the Beckley jacket? Because you've you've not had it as long as me.
No, I really like it. I wear it all the time now. Yeah. They're like I think they're kangaroo leather.
Yeah, soft. That's why they're really soft. Really soft. You know what, Claudia, my friend, has them. She loves them. Yeah. Get on the bike, burn. Representing Free Palestine. Peace. We are at the pub again.
Yeah.
It's been a nice day, hasn't it?
It has. It's been a lovely day, and it hasn't rained yet.
Tell them what you told me earlier about the bike.
Oh yeah, so if I ever chose to move on from the 1290, which I don't have any plans to at the moment, but
or a second bike.
Yeah, or a second bike. Eventually, then I would probably get the RSV4.
Yeah.
So far,
We've got a winner, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
I had a feeling that you may like the RSV4 more than H2. I wasn't sure because the H2 is just insane.
Yeah.
But it's not always about the brake horsepower.
It's just about the overall, I don't know, how
Usability.
how it makes you feel when you're on it. I mean, you know, when you're sat on the H2 and you feel like you're in a rocket, like no one can touch you, like you're, walking on the moon or something.
Yes.
But the RSV4, like, it still has that excitement, but it's a bit more grounded. It's like grounded excitement. It's like, this is excitement I can use every day.
Next time, the HP4. Had a good day?
It's been a lovely day.
Always a good day with Lily.
Day.
Always a good day with me as well.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Goodbye, Lily.
Bye.
Let's wait for Willie. Let's wait for Lily. What else? Sorry, it's not Daddy Longlegs face, Dandy.
No, it's not. It's Daddy Longlegs.
No, it's not.
No, trust you. Trust me.
Trust you?
Trust me.
Look it up.
Right, where's it?
Guys, is it Daddy Longlegs or Dandy Longlegs? Why are we talking about this? We're talking about quick shifter.
Feeding those commonly known as the marbled cellar spider, Daddy Longlegs spider. How poisonous are Daddy Longlegs? I ate one!
Baby, they're not.
Sorry, no, they do not have venom. Anyway.
They don't have venom.
No, they don't. You're fine.
Glad we got that out of the way. Looking cute. Are you serious? Not again. Not again.
Did you get that?
Oh, what was it?
And then I carried on talking. And that's what you get. What the fuck? That's so disappointing.